how you all going? Venomous Type in here, back again, once again, today, for a brand new video, episode 9 of the Pokemon Black Nuzlocke. So in the last episode, we took on N, we got some training in, and now today, we're going to go in and take on some of the trainers in the second gym. So, if you like what you see, please subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get on with the video. So we just beat N in the previous video. N wasn't too bad, but now we're going to go in to the gym leader or slash museum. They tend to have a bit of both, but this is a very weird gym actually, because you got a museum and a gym, because the gym's behind. It's really cool actually that it's actually a unique gym, because it's not really too many gyms that actually double. I suppose the fourth gym is more of a theme park, but we'll get to that at some stage. But yeah, so as you see back here, it's like a library as well. This is where we verse the trainers. So if you don't know, with these gym leaders, they have puzzles per se you have to try and solve. So with these puzzles, this one you have to find particular books and work your way around the bookshelves to find the gym leader. And there's always hints and clues throughout. I've played this game plenty of times, so I know exactly where to go and the route to go. But yeah, it's actually, these puzzles are kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. There are a couple that are quite frustrating. In particular, I think the fifth gym is not easy as well. This one's not too bad, but especially the one in black and white too, I find annoying. So we've got to Out of Snow this Parasect that's late for 2 seconds, and this is kind of annoying because it kind of takes on my entire team. Cresselia's weak to this, Captain Matt's weak to this, you know, so I'm trying to use Snow Run here to do it, and it's using Fury Cutter, so this doubles damage the more that it's used in a row. So if it keeps using it in a row, it's going to be a problem, and I need someone to take a hit. I think that's going to be what I need. I think I'm going to go into Hermione. I think that will take a hit. I think Rock does resist Bug, so we'll go in, see how that goes. And oh, that did too much damage. And Rock doesn't resist Bug? Wow, okay. I know Rock's super effective against Bug, but what? Okay, I actually thought that was resisted. Wow, I think I may have just misplayed here. I can't believe I've actually done this mistake, actually. I just hope that's definitely going to be annoying, because if it keeps using Fury Cut, I don't know who to take. I'm going to go into Elizabeth, see whether it can take it or not, but that was annoying. And you stunned for me, great. Just paralyze everybody. So because it stun spored me, I'm now paralyzed, which means that my speed stat is lowered, and also there are turns where I can't move at all, and that does absolutely nothing. This is the type of thing I'm worried about. If stuff like this keeps happening, I think I'm under-leveled, to be honest. I think that's the issue here. I probably do need to do it. I mean, that does so much damage. I'm lucky that Elizabeth can take the hit pretty well, because it is resisted, because it is a poison type. But I don't know, like, the Parasect's not too bad, like, in terms of it's just the typing that sort of destroys my team a little bit. And not only that, but it's just that Fury Cutter is overpowered. Now, you know how frustrating it is when I'm trying to use Hermione and trying to use Fury Cutter and it keeps missing. Because this is the type of damage it could be doing. It could be almost doing half to something that resisted and can take hits. Like this, I just have to go on an absolute risk now. It's doing half. Oh, 9. That's too close. A crit probably would have killed there. I had to risk it, because otherwise I was just in an endless loop where I'm just using potions, and I was just going to keep Fury Cuttering. I'm not too sure how much PP Fury Cutter actually has, so I just had to keep I just had to go for it, sorry. Otherwise, I would have been there for a while. So, there's not much you can do about that. Now that I've gotten out of that battle, far out. That is a hectic first battle, to say the least. Far out. I just hope that nothing else like that happens again. I hate getting stalled like that. It is quite, well, frustrating. That, unfortunately, as I said, the type matchup was not great. And even a grass type wouldn't have helped out. I need some sort of like flying type or fire type in that situation, because it would have been quite effective being bug and grass. So it would have definitely helped. But you know what? We survived. That is the main thing, we survived. And see, now we're going through all the books. As you can see here, now we're going to find the biology of a Patrat. So the first Pokemon we saw in this gym was a Patrat, so we're going to a biology of Patrat. And now we're looking at the steam of Locomotive that has fire in its body and puffs smoke when it's running. That is a Locomotive. I think the book's the history of the Locomotive. So there you go, they incorporated trains in a Pokemon game. Never thought the day I'd see it, but there you go, they have actually done that. And to be fair, they did that in Gen 6 with the monorail as well. But, you know, yeah, so they like trains and planes. They incorporate planes later on in this game. Not going to spoil, well, it's not really much of a spoiler, but you do get to fly in a plane later in this game. So, but we've got an Execute. There shouldn't be too much of a problem. Speed dropped again. And he uses Stone Spool. Why does everything want to paralyze me today? Far out, this is annoying. Just stop paralyzing me. It's got Bullet Seed. Oh, that does a little bit too much damage, actually. I don't know why it does so much damage. And I can't move. Well, that's unfortunate. Not much you can do there. I'm going to go into Hermione. Let's see how we go here. And it's going to use Bullet Seed. It's going to be neutral because I am a rock type. Rock and bug sort of cancel each other out because bug resists grass, but rock is super effective. No, not very good against grass, so it is neutral. I'm going to use Fury Cutter, and I miss. Are you serious? As I said, Fury Cutter would be a great move if I could hit. Hustle's literally destroying me right now. I don't know why. I just cannot land a move. We're going back to these shenanigans again. I just cannot land it. And I get paralyzed again. Are you... fire. This is just so frustrating, to be honest. Like, I just keep getting paralyzed. Why? Well, because I keep using Stun Spore. But of course, my luck is that I'm not going to be able to move for the next 50 turns because I'll be paralyzed the entire time. As you see, I'm paralyzed again. And yet, when I've had confusion or something, they haven't hit themselves. This is just, oh, far out. It's just annoying sometimes with stuff like that with the hacks because I've missed again. Oh my goodness, I'm actually going to lose it. Not only have I not been able to move twice, but this may kill if it gets a crit here. The one crit, I'll probably die here, especially if it hits 5 times. Oh, far out, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Oh, far out, and of course it hits 5 times. But the positive is, I don't get paralyzed, and I do land the Fury Cutter, so an Execute took about a couple minutes, 2 or 3 minutes to beat, when it should have only been literally not that long at all. But okay, it is what it is. We got through. Still no deaths. How annoying as it is, there's still no deaths. So, I mean, that's always a positive. But yeah, I am worried about some of these next trainers though, because as I said, these first couple are giving me an absolute heck of a time. Not too sure. Well, what's the gym leader going to have? That's my question. As I mentioned in the last episode, that Lenora is notoriously hard. Why? I'm not 100%. Well, usually it's got a move called Workout, which raises attack and special attack, and usually it just sets up quite well. And its Watchog with Hypnosis in the original game is annoying to say the least when it lands Hypnosis. It's got Retaliate, so as soon as you kill the Herdy, it will come straight in and Retaliate, which does double damage once a Pokemon faints, like if it's used after a Pokemon faints. So that is annoying. But hopefully the gym leader is not going to be as annoying. But it all comes down to the randomizer at this point. You don't know what you're going to get. It could have a good setup mon. It could have a couple legendaries as well. So it's just unpredictable at this stage. But anyway, we bought a few more potions. And now we're going to take on the last trainer before the gym leader. So we might even get to the gym leader today, depending on how long this battle takes. Hoping and praying it doesn't take too long. But we'll see how we go. Because, yeah, we'll see how we go. But I'm going to put Thick up front. I think it'll be good for it to get some levels. So that I can at least be somewhat par for the gym leader. So that'll be fine. I think the levels are... I think it's on 10%. I believe. I probably should check. I think it's 10%. So the level should be 22. I believe. So if I'm slightly under... It's not too bad. As I said, I haven't recorded in a while, so I can't exactly remember what percentage I set it to. But 19, I think 17 sounds about right for these trainers. Yeah, I'd say it's 10%. I can't see them being over that at all. 17, I think, is about the mark. But anyway, I'm going to switch in here. Rock's good against flying, and it lands a Hypnosis. Wow, I can't land a Fury Cutter, but don't worry, Noctowl can learn a 50% move, or 55% I believe. Right, so I'll use another Chesto Berry. It's going to use Uproar, and that does 32. It's not too bad. I'm going to go for Smackdown here. It's going to use Uproar again. I should take this, and it crits. It actually crits. Wow. I can't believe it. It actually crit. That is wild. So we've just had our second death. That's just an unfortunate death that I probably could have stayed in with Thick because it's got soundproof, which I didn't think about at the time because Uproar caused me problems in the last episode, I believe it was. It might have been the episode previous. I can't quite remember. But, oh, of course you land Hypnosis again. But I thought Dwebble was a safe bet, you know, Uproar wasn't going to do that much. And to be fair, I could live some of those Uproars too. But it's just the crit that mattered. I thought I could live it and it crit. So that's just really unfortunate. Crits are obviously double damage. And yeah, there's not much I can do about it. Dwebble goes down or Hermione goes down, and that's our second death. And I'm put to sleep again. Far out. I can't land moves, but they'll land every Hypnosis under the sun. Great. This AI is just annoying me right now. I just keep getting so unlucky. I just have to keep confusing it. So the Noctowl goes down. Unfortunately, it's taken out another Pokemon. It's an eye for an eye there, which is unfortunate because if that continues, I ain't going to win this Nuzlocke. So we've got a Marshtomp. We'll stay in, I think, here. Water types do body me a little bit. So we'll just have to stay in and hope for the best. But, oh, far out. It's going to reduce my speed. That's not too bad, actually. If it was accuracy, it would have been a lot more annoying because that means I wouldn't have been able to hit anything, and it would have meant that I'd have to switch out. Oh, Mud Slap is the accuracy, yeah. So I can't remember which one's which, whether it's Mud Shot or Mud Slap, which one does what. It's got both, so hopefully it uses Mud Slap a little bit. I'm not too worried if it outspeeds me. I can take the hit fine. It's just if it keeps using Mud Slap and the accuracy falls, then that becomes a problem because I have to switch, and I don't know whether I've got a great switch in for it. So, and then that becomes more of an issue. But while I can take these hits, it's fine. As I said, Thick is so thick. It's going to be so clutch for me because it can just take hits. Like, even if it is a couple levels under, its defense stat is really good. And that's why it's considered not one of the most powerful legendary Pokemon, but it's one of the most annoying because it can just sit there, it's very bulky, and then it can heal itself as well. And the final Pokemon for the gym leader is a Lilligant. So I'm going to go out to Drake here. Dragon resist grass, so I should be fine. A few headbutts should get the job done. So we'll see how we go. And it's going for Teeter Dance. Oh no. This is going to be fun. Not only have I been put to sleep by the AI using hypnosis all the time, and stun sport, which has meant that I can't move like 3/4 of the time. But now I'm confused and hit myself in confusion. Great. It's just great how hacks comes around, doesn't it? Fire out, that's fine. Teeter dance again, that's fine. As long as I snapped out pretty quickly, as long as I can just sort of snap out here, it's fine. Oh, of course, I hit myself again. Why are you teeter dancing? I'm already confused, you dummy. And I hit myself again. Oh my goodness. You know, if I could just attack, I would be right. I'd be set, the Lilligant would be dead. But no, of course I can't. I hit myself twice, I believe twice in a row. So now I've got to take a turn to heal, which is stupid. Oh, it's going to Leech Seed. Oh boy, we could be here for years. We could be here for quite a while, because if it keeps stalling me out. So Leech Seed gives it health after each turn, which is annoying because especially if I'm confused and hit myself in confusion, which happens again, by the way, then it just gains health for free. It just saps my health, gain their health for free. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to switch out, otherwise it's going to keep gaining health. It's just going to be so annoying. So I'm going to go into Elizabeth here. Hope for the poison. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh my goodness. This AI is too dumb for its own good. I was already confused. You used Teeter Dance again because it was switch out. I'm now confused and I hit myself again. That's like 4 times in a row. I mean, why? Oh my goodness. I'm just keep hitting myself. Finally though, I do get something. I finally land an attack. And Mega Drain is going to get some health back. And this is the annoying part with Leech Seed and Mega Drain. It can keep getting its health back. So this is just so frustrating. I'm going to be here for ages. See, I've almost been here for quite some time. So it's just ridiculous to say the least. But far out. Hopefully I can get the poison. Try and negate the Leech Seed and the Mega Drain, because it will keep taking residual damage. So that's the idea. Try and get the poison, let it take residual damage, negate the Leech Seed if it goes for it, and then also go in and negate the Mega Drain as well if it wants to go for that. And there you go. I thought it would use the Leech Seed, and that's exactly what it did. Come on, just get the poison. Get the poison, please. Thank you. Finally, something went my way. That could be massive because now I can just stall it out here. I can just heal up if I need to, and the poison will do the damage. So that should be fine. And I have no idea what's going on there. So anyway, that's fine. So now that I've got the poison, that's perfectly fine. But I'll have to switch out though, go into thick. That should be fine. Now I can just toxic stall. I've been here for so long. If you can see the time there, I've been here almost, I reckon this battle's taken me about 10 minutes. I'm not going to lie to you, it's taken me about 10 minutes. So we won't get to the gym leader in this next episode. In this episode. But we definitely will in the next episode. We've got another death. Our first on-camera death, which is very unfortunate. But far out. I probably should have just gone to thick the whole time, to be honest. But I'm just trying to train other Pokemon. I thought Drake could take it, couldn't. And the Lilligant finally goes down. The Lilligant of hell, everybody. But finally goes down. We learn Mist. And that'll be it for this video. We can finally go in, take on the gym leader. In the next episode, that's exactly what we'll be doing. Let's get hyped. It's gym leader time. Let's hope that it's just as easy as the last one. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.